feel like shit. Been working too much. Fantasy football, it's taking a back road. And I'm sorry for that. Your commissioner's back. Let's go over some predictions. We'll do a real quick overview. Also, if you guys are interested, you can watch the Baltimore and Jacksonville game on Yahoo. It's kind of weird watching it at the computer, but it's there. This is going to be good. So me and Tyler, to start it out, 109 to 109.1. 0.1, Tyler, and I am 2-0. So go me. Nick and Chaz. Chaz took him down. Chaz 2-0. Chris and Bryce. Chris got that much-needed win, 112-110. That was a pretty close game. Tim beat the champ. Good job, Tim. 138 and 125. Jeez, you guys duked it out. Garrett and Mike beat Joe, 105. Good job. Barry, 131. 125. Jake. We'll do a review of the Dynasty scores. And then we'll go into predictions, which is going to be easier, I think, this week because, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I won in this one too. Yay. 108 to 92.9. Chaz winning again too, so me and Chaz 2-0, both leagues. Good job, Chaz. Bryce beat Chris in this one. Chris 0-2 in this one. Bryce 101. Oh, man. And then Jake beats Barry by 0.2 in this league. Man, that's too close. Both good scores, 125 apiece. Joe taking down Garrett and Mike. Joe's 2-0 in this league, and Jason is 2-0 in this league with 139. Let's put up 140 on Tim. Holy shit. So, that's that. We'll go into week 3 predictions for the regular league. And with a few people playing, it's kind of, I wouldn't say cemented in, but it's definitely going to be a little bit easier to tell with Carlos Hyde and Todd Gurley, I would say. Me against Barry. I'm starting Ravens defense right now, and they're not looking so hot. But in the long run, I think I'll be all right. DeMarco Murray is kind of iffy, but I think he'll get some goal line touches, at least one, and save his value. I think that's all he's going to be all year, is kind of that 1-2 punch with Derrick Henry. But I could be wrong. He is a top-tier running back. Why the hell wouldn't they play him? Chris and Tim, who's projected to win? Chris is, so he's got the best player. I think Jay Ajayi runs crazy on New York if he plays, and then Ty Montgomery is a steal. LaShawn McCoy, Jordan Howard. I'm rocking the Jordan Howard train in my other league. I'm starting him because you just have to. I think the edge is going to go to Tim here with Alex Smith and Derek Carr. Eli Manning is definitely going to be looking to play good, but we know Eli is hot and cold. So I'll give it to Tim. Chaz and Jason. Jason's up by 20 already with Carlos Hyde, but Leonard Fournette is looking fucking good. So I think that probably breaks even. Maybe Elliott gets going, maybe not. Maybe Le'Veon gets going, maybe not. Both have decent defenses, considering. So I think I look to the wide receivers to win. I love Crabtree and Devontae Adams this week, especially with all the banged up. But then again, A.J. Green's looking to bust out. I'm going to go with Chaz this one, just because of Devontae Adams, Michael Crabtree. But Jason is starting Tariq Cohen in the flex, so watch out for that. Joe and Nick. I love Joe's running backs. Lamar Miller, C.J. Anderson, D-Jax in the flex. I love that play this week. I think he can get deep. But Tyreek Hill, he's the same, basically. Melvin Gordon, Mike Gillislee. I think Gillislee falls in the end zone like he always does. And I think Joe takes this with Matt Ryan. I think that Detroit and Atlanta are just going to have a shootout, personally. So, go Joe. You need one, for sure. 1-1, 1-1. This is a big game. Jake and Bryce. Pardon me. Just woke up. Tom Brady. I think they'll keep it on the ground. Houston's quarterback struggles. I think they'll just control the tempo. So I don't think he goes crazy. Again, I think Matt Stafford goes crazy, throws a lot. Carson Palmer looked good at the end of the last game. Maybe that carries over. And then Marcus Mariota, I think they'll keep it on the ground. So I think it really comes down to Bryce winning this one over here, especially with Kareem Hunt, just a steal of a pick. He'll go like top 5 running back next year. So Bryce got that one, I think. And then Tyler versus Garrett. Now they're down by 30 with Todd Gurley. Not saying it's over, but that's going to be a big thing to come across. But they have Antonio Brown. DeAndre Hopkins might get a touchdown because they're going to be playing behind all game. So I wouldn't count them out. And then Chris Hogan's playing, so maybe he could vulture one or two. I like Carson Wentz at New York, but Jameis at Minnesota, I don't know. And then you had Deshaun Watson and then Ben Roethlisberger at Chicago. He doesn't play good on the road. So Tyler's probably got this one locked up, but I wouldn't be surprised if Mike and Garrett do the upset. So don't count them out. That's for sure. And week 3 and Dynasty. Me and Barry. Who's he got playing? Fournette. Fournette's looking good. Both running backs. I think I got him on backs here. Tyler Lockett in the flex. I'm starting Chris Carson. What a steal. And then defensive players, I really don't know what to expect with these guys. Like Calais Campbell doesn't have anything right now. It's almost the end of the first quarter. But then again, if he gets 2 tackles, he's good. So I don't know how to read it. I'm projected to win right now. We shall see. Of course, I'm going to pick me, but it's probably going to be a close one. Me and Barry usually play close games. Chris and Tim. Quarterbacks go to, I don't know, it's kind of even. Cowboys and Redskins, those are even. Browns and Dolphins. I'm probably going to go with Chris this one just because the Dolphins quarterback, I think they're going to throw like crazy on him. And actually, New York has the 16th highest scoring offense, so I think they might actually keep up with the Dolphins and keep it close. But then again, J.J. on the other side with Tim, maybe he scores all their touchdowns, who knows. And then Antonio Brown, Jordy Nelson, is he playing? Man. This is a real even game, I think, and they're even projected real even, and they're both 0-2. God, you guys both need to win. I think it comes down to defensive players here, and Chris has Von Miller and J.J. Watt, so I guess give me Chris. Chaz and Jason. Oh my God. Yeah, I know, Chaz. I'm playing Todd Gurley and Carlos Hyde in my work league, coincidentally. Give me Jason. He's already got 50 points. Like, that's going to be the hardest thing to come out of. I think Jarvis Allen's a solid play. Tevin Coleman. I think he's running back too, but he puts up RB1 numbers sometimes. But I'll take Jason that one. He's already up by so much. Bryce and Jake. Saints Steelers. Colts Chargers. Oh my God. Colts. You're playing Colts quarterbacks, Jake. Dear God. C.J. Anderson, I think, runs all over Buffalo. Then again, Marshawn Lynch, I think, does good. Kerwin Williams, I don't think he's the answer, but I could be wrong. This is a real sloppy game here. But you got Mike Evans, so that's good. And then Jarvis Landry. I think Jake has the slight edge, but I wouldn't be surprised if Bryce wins it. Just because Ben's so hot and cold, but he is away, so usually he's cold, but who knows? It could totally be wrong. Tyler and Garrett and Mike. Seahawks, Panthers quarterbacks, Lions, Vikings. We all know what the Vikings are made of, but you might get lucky with the Lions throwing a ton. Devonta Freeman, I think, is locked. I hope DeMarco Murray's locked. Again, I think he's just going to be goal line this game, and that might even carry over. I could be wrong. Doug Baldwin, Marvin Jones, Keenan Allen, Kelvin Benjamin. I think that's kind of equal on both sides. I don't like Kelvin Benjamin. I never have, and I will never draft him. But I love Keenan Allen. I'm bummed I didn't take him this year, but his price tag was just too high. But Chris Thompson in the flex. I think Garrett might win this with Chris Thompson. He's just going to get the ball nonstop. It's about the only answer they have right now. Pryor is struggling, and they need something going on the offense. And it was Chris Thompson last week, so why wouldn't it be him this week? Last but not least, Nick and Joe. I love Joe's team. It's built for youth. It's definitely built for the long run. But he's got Raiders quarterbacks. Jesus, but Nick has Patriots and Falcons. And LaShawn McCoy and Lamar Miller. Jordan Howard plays good. I think Joe wins. AJ Green, I think, bounces back. But Martavis Bryant might be a good one. But I love Jacquizz Rodgers in the flex. That might be the game of the week there. Joe's projected just to destroy him. Oh, my God. Alec Ogletree's already got 9 points. Oh, he's already played. That's why. That's actually pretty solid from a defender. I think it probably comes down to your guys' flexes. Martavis Bryant, I think if he goes nuts, you might win. But Jaquiz Rogers, if he's just gets a few goal line touches, maybe a touchdown, 60 all-purpose yards, gives you like 10 or 11, I think you're set. So we'll go with Joe. Again, wouldn't be surprised if Nick comes out of nowhere. That is the week in review. I'll try to aim for Wednesdays. I've been working like 55-hour weeks. I know for some of you that's just child's play, but for me that's a shit ton. Calais Campbell, I think he just had a sack. Alright, so I shall see you later. Good week.